Hi, welcome to Penelope's Pitstop. I'm Penny, and in this video, first of 3 parts, I shall be unboxing a Fansells order. So this is my package that I've received just now actually. Now there is no order slip with them, so what we'll do is we'll go through them, we'll open them up. I don't think there's any way of telling what they are before we actually open them, so we'll have to open them up and they'll come out in a random order. Now I don't actually have my printer working at the moment, so I've written down all of the orders, and they are all full, apart from the wolf and the phoenix, which just says special. It doesn't say whether it's full or partial. And they are all round drills, apart from the wolf and the phoenix again, which is special drills. And you've got the scenery, which is square. So let's have a look. So this is the order as per on their website. Some of the names are a little bit funny. I don't know if these are copyrights or whatever, but some of the names are a bit funny. So you've got Phoenix, which I do think looks like a phoenix. Cartoon looks a bit like, I think that's Boba Fett. I think a lot of people say that's the Mandalorian, but it does, there's a little bit there, it looks a bit like Boba Fett. Then we've got Warrior. I meant to say actually, sorry, the Phoenix is special shaped drills. I don't know if that's full or partial. Boba Fett is full round drill. Warrior, which looks a bit like Yoda, is just as a full round. Suicide Squad, now that's got the Joker and I've forgotten her name, Harley Quinn. That's from the Suicide Squad, obviously. That's full round. Then we've got Game Girl, which looks like Harley Quinn. That's a full round. We've got a wolf, which is special shaped drill, so again I don't know if that's full or partial. So next up we have Animal. Now that looks like a dog peering round the door. Not normally my thing, but it was just a little bit cute. So and that's a full round. And we've got Scenery, and that was one of the nice ones. I thought that was nice and calming, and I did want to get a square, and that's a full square. This one I thought was quite funny. Cat, full round drill. That looks a bit more like Gremlins than the cat. And then we've got 2 lions. I thought that was kind of cute, and it's animally, which I like. That's full round. We've got the Grinch. That's full round. As you see, these are all £2.99 with £7 shipping. Groot, got to have Groot, haven't you? Full round drill diamond. And then we've got Ugly Woman, which is actually Harley Quinn. That's a full round. And we've got Taurus, which is full round. If you're going to get a star sign one, get your own star sign. And that is it for the order. So obviously as I uncover these, I don't know what they are. So the purpose of me doing this is to find out which one is which. Okay, so I have my trusty knife ready. If you are watching this and you are under 18, be very careful with knives. So let's have a look at the first one. So what the plan is to open them up. We'll have a look what's inside. We'll put it all back, and then I'll just write on it what it is. So very carefully cut the end off. So this is my first ever Fansells order, so I have no idea what they're going to be like. As I have said, some people have said they're awful, some have said that the orders, the customer service is terrible. So this is the one, looking at the picture, this is Suicide Squad. So it looks quite dark, and there is an awful lot of colour number. No, which one is it? P and 3, which 3 is 310. and P is 939. So looking, I believe this is poured glue. Someone tell me in the comments if I've got this wrong. And that is very sticky. I'm liking this key. I am actually really liking this. The canvas feels very plasticky, which doesn't actually bother me. I know some people it may do. Now, it's a couple of little letters that I'm looking for. I don't like designs with U and V on them, and as you can see, it's got the U and the V, but they are totally different colours, so I'm good with that. C and B, C, D look very similar colours. I wonder if the D and the C might be confusing. So let's, oh actually they're not, that's very, very clear. Though that is really, I like that. That's very, very good. So I'm happy with this. And you've got the key on both sides. That's very useful for me because as I clip things, I might be working on this bit, I might clip to my light board on this side, which means I can't see all of the key, so I'll rely on this one, and obviously vice versa. So what I'm going to do for just a little bit of speed, I'm going to have a look at the drills, but I'm really going to judge the first one, and then I'm just going to sort of look at the drills for subsequent ones, and I apologise for the rustling. Right, so we have by number by the looks of things. So colour number 1, and that's 169, but that doesn't seem to say 169 on the packet, so you've got to kind of interpret that. Now what I would do anyway is I would pour all of these into a pot that's labelled 169. Some people cut the keys out and they stick them on things. I just chuck them straight into a pot labelled 169, which means obviously over time I've got spare, so I actually never know if there's not enough drills left over, because if I've already got 169s in a pot and I pour these in, I may actually end up using some of the old ones. So colour number 2, and to be honest with you, I like the quality of these. These don't look too bad. If someone has had a bad experience with Fansells, please, please, please tell me, because they're two. I thought they were two different colours. I'm very happy with this. Very, very happy. I mean, there's quite a few things that you can fault with, which isn't really a major thing. You know, getting stuck in their wrong colour drills. I can't see anything that's slipped. Looking at the quality of the drills, I mean, you won't really know until you open them right up. But these packages with less in them, they look good. I like these. I'm really happy. So that's that one, and obviously I'm not too concerned about these. I'm going to get a boat. I don't like the green ones, but I'm sure there'll be people out there that say, oh, I prefer the green ones. The pen I don't use, and the wax. So I've got to be honest with you, as far as I'm concerned, this is completely irrelevant. If they didn't include it, I wouldn't complain about it. Oh, we've got a few more here, so they've given us 2 strips. So yeah, I cannot fault these drills, but obviously I've not tried to use them yet, so I cannot fault it. So that is 5 stars so far. I am very happy with that. The only area now it could lose marks on is obviously the quality of the drill and what the finished product looks like, but until I actually do it, I can't tell, and I quite like that. I have a very different opinion, a very different interest. So a lot of people would be looking at that and going, oh, it's horrible, and I totally respect your opinion on that. I happen to be a great fan of Batman and all the associated Marvel and DC comics and all the rest of it. I don't like him as the Joker, and I think I share the same sentiment with a lot of people. I do like the newer Joker, but apparently he didn't go down too well anyway. But I do like that scene. To me, it's not the Joker with his girlfriend, it's Harley Quinn with her boyfriend. Anyway, yeah, so that's that one, and I'm very, very happy. Okay, so I've labelled that one, put it back in the envelope, labelled it Suicide Squad Fansells 40x30 round full. So let's have a look at the next one. It's quite exciting actually, because like I say, I have no idea which is which, because they don't put any labels on them at all. I'm sure this might mean something to whoever packs for Fansells, but it means absolutely nothing to me. So tiny. Obviously I shake the package down to the bottom of the envelope first, and let's have a look at this one. And this one is this is Warrior, and that is obviously, well, I've called this one Character. I find that quite interesting, but it is definitely Warrior according to the original order. So this is a 30x40. This is a full round, and you can see it is a full round. Well, you can see it's a full, and you can see from these that it is a round. So same labelling system as before, and obviously this is going to be mostly greens. That is the way of the force, I'm afraid. So let's have a look at the symbols being used. Now these are this one I do not like. I do not like this. They've just got number and symbol, and then there's no way of knowing what numbers that is. So I have no option but to throw these drills away when I finish them, because they don't tell me what number they are. So I'm liking this, but obviously I'm not liking the fact that I can't keep my spare drills. The image looks quite basic. All of this red is the same colour, but I think it's probably more the image than it is the quality they've used. So yeah, no, I'm liking it. So sorry, bear with me a sec. Yeah, so let's have a very quick look at the drills. Again, unless you know the colours, I'm not going to be keeping these. And I think this is pretty much the same situation as before. Oh, we've got to run away there. Escapee there. So that's fine. You know, I've got one escapee, possibly in two. Oh, there's another one there. But that's okay, and there's a couple there. So, oh, there we go. So, yeah, this is not my favourite kit, I'm afraid. So, I'm going to put this one back. I'm going to label this one up, and then we'll get on with the next one. Okay, so that's the Warrior done. So let's have a look at the third one. So I'll just chop that bit off. Okay, so let's have a look at what we've got. So we've got one very similar to the last one, where we've just got the code and that's it.
so there's no DMC number. So this is the oh, I forget which one this called now. Is this cartoon, and this is a full round. That's, yes, that's a full round, and it actually looks quite nice, but I can confirm now, because of this part here, it is definitely Boba Fett. Excuse me. So again, the quality is good. It's this plasticky canvas, and the numbers are actually quite clear. They don't seem to pop out at me, but they're very easy to read. When you combine the background colour with the letter, it is actually quite easy to understand. And drill quality looks okay. So oh, this one's okay. I'm happy with this one. So this one, on the actual drills, we do have a DMC number. So you can see that number 2 is 310. So what I would have to do on this one is I would still add these to my pots of drills. But as I fill them, I would then put number 1 on a piece of paper perhaps, and put 154. So this is quite interesting, because I noticed that on another one you had a lot of drills in one packet, and others not so many. This one, you've got one packet of 154, which, although I can't count these, probably about 200 there. And number 2, you have 3 bags, and these are quite full bags. So, or maybe they've just put so many they know there's only a maximum. But you've got multiple bags of some colours. Whoops. So yeah, these ones okay. So now this is one piece I don't understand. I've seen this before and I think there's a meaning. So this is bag number 1, 154, and it says 4. This one, bag number 2, 310, 15. Bag number 2, 310, 15. Sorry, not bag, colour. Colour number 2, 310, 15. And then we're back to 4. This one is 3. So I would assume perhaps it's something to do with quantity. This has got 4 and this has got 3. And there does look like there's a little tiny bit more in there. So that's another number system. So that would suggest to me that Fansells are just a reseller, because we can see from the first 3 designs that the way the bags have been done, they're a little bit different. But yeah, I'm liking. I understand these cheap kits are exactly that, they're cheap. But obviously you've got to find a good compromise between price and quality. And based on these first 3, I'd say they've got it on the head. This is a cheap canvas. This is a cheap. I know these ones are cheap Chinesey, what I call a cheap Chinesey. We have a saying in some of the craft world, Chinesium, where things are made very cheaply. But let me just move my camera. This is all of these first 3 are all 30 by 40s. Now 30 by 40 is a canvas size that's not absolutely massive, but it's not so small that you have no detail. The actual quality of the canvas. One of the things that annoys me, although it's easy to sort out, the way these are folded, and obviously if they're in storage for a long time, you get kind of a memory, and it folds over. These ones are actually quite fine as in okay, not fine as in small. So we've got some rivering there, but that's really not a problem. What they haven't done is they haven't folded these over. So, and there's the final image. So on the basis of these three, I'm really happy. So I will do a quick summary, a quick conclusion on my findings based on three. There is going to be a lot to unbox on these. There are 1, 2, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 in total, which I will do over the course of a few videos. When I come to do these, I will go into these a lot more detail, and what I plan to do is actually make one of these, do all the drills. I will film at each stage. As many of you may know, I do these square at a time, so I'll do this much and then I'll move on to the next one, and so on and so forth. So what I plan to do is actually record myself doing the first square, and then I'll play that back really fast. Then I will take a picture of each square until I get to the last square, and then I will actually record myself doing that. I will talk about my experiences as I was creating it, and then I'll give a final assessment. So if I've not gone into enough detail during the unboxing, don't worry, it will get the criticism it deserves. But on the basis of this first three, yeah, I'm quite happy. So this one I'm okay with because it gives me the DMC numbers. I don't personally like this kind of key. For me, obviously I don't need this number. This is just the chronological order of the drills. And then you've got the code, and you need this code because, as you can see, you've got background there. So that's number 2. But as you can see, at this particular stage you have no idea what colour number 2 is. But I would like to always see that third column. If they want to, some diamond paintings, they will put how many diamonds are needed. So it might say code number 2 310 1217. That's not needed, and it's a nice touch if they've got it, but I like to see the DMC codes. So let me package that up and then we'll have a little chat. Okay, so even though there's another 2 videos to come, and that will be another 10 designs, based on the 3 that I have done, I'm very happy. The one issue that I personally have won't actually prevent me from doing the pattern, so I'm at least happy enough to look at the rest of them. We haven't unopened any of the special ones yet. It is purely a lucky dip, but I just dip my hand in and see which one I've got. So I hope you'll be able to watch the next 2 videos. The next video I will just pick another 5 random ones, and I will have a little look at the quality and just a quick unboxing. And then the third video I will do the remaining 5, and I will talk a little bit more about the entire package, and yeah, and then over the next however long I will try to put a video up of actually making it, so you'll see it from opening the package, and I will recreate it sort of
as in, oh, I've never done this before, kind of a surprise element. I will then do the actual diamond painting, and then I will say my honest thoughts about it. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, at least enough to watch the other two, and I will catch you next week. Take care. Thank you very much for watching my channel, Penelope's Pitstop. Hi, welcome to Penelope's Pitstop. I'm Penny, and in this video I'm going to be the first part of 3, which is an unboxing of a Hi, Hi, welcome to Penelope. Hi, welcome to Penelope. I can't get the words out. So, welcome. There is another 2 video. Another 2. And I'm happy with Fansells. I've got hiccups now. Where I'll review the other 10. Well, I won't be reviewing. I'll be